Hey guys, this is Samantha Franzen with Decidedly So, and today we are taking two activated charcoal deodorants head to head in a Takesumi Detox versus PiperWai head to head deodorant challenge. So let's talk about things. Is there one activated charcoal deo for your BO to rule them all? PiperWai was the first activated charcoal deodorant that I used. And if you've seen any of my other previous videos, you know that I'm purely a stick deodorant kind of gal. I refuse to rub my fingers all up in my armpits. So I didn't give PiperWai a whirl until they rolled out their stick form. While it was pretty legit, I didn't like the consistency of the stick. It was a little bit too dry, so I moved on to another. Sometime midsummer, I found out that PiperWai had decided to reformulate its stick after getting quite a bit of customer feedback about the same problem that I was having. So I knew that I wanted to give the product a second chance at some point. Now I want to clarify here really fast. I have long talked about PiperWai being a baking soda free formula. I feel a little bit silly sharing this with you guys, but I feel like transparency and vulnerability are really important in the work that I do. So I have to admit that I didn't realize until this go round with PiperWai that the product actually does contain sodium bicarbonate, aka baking soda. Special reminder in the importance of reading your labels, even when you think you know what you have, right? I came to learn that the gal who invented and formulated PiperWai's deodorant actually had a sensitivity to baking soda in other non-toxic brands, and that's the reason she developed hers. So it's a super low dose of baking soda, and I can happily report that I have now given 3 different sticks a try, and I have not had any reactions. So it's safe to say they're onto something good. I'm also very pleased to report that the new formulation slides on and glides on smooth as butter. So I'm really happy with the formula itself and their reformulation. Trying PiperWai again was like sitting down with an old friend for coffee. Now let's talk about the Takesumi Detox. I stumbled across this one on Instagram, and as you well know at this point in time, I have a weird love obsession with activated charcoal, so I knew I had to give it a whirl. Everything that I read said that I would experience, as the name says, a detox phase with the product. And I'm not certain if it's because I was already using clean products for my armpits or what the scoop was, but I never experienced a smelly stage, which is something that they caution about with this deodorant. I will tell you, when I got Takesumi Detox in the mail, I thought that I had found my magical unicorn, the one deodorant to rule them all and end my endless pursuit for the search of a non-toxic, high-performing deodorant. Both PiperWai and the Takesumi Detox are rockin' brands in the safer sphere, but let's go head to head to find out who is the fairest of them all. I think we have to have some pretty clear parameters to keep this fair. So I'm breaking this head-to-head challenge into 4 categories. The things we're judging these deodorants on are scent, convenience, longevity, and last and certainly most important, stank control. So let's do this! First feature is scent. How do the products smell? PiperWai has a very gender-neutral scent, and I'd say that the primary smell that I get after applying it is pretty lemony. It's probably because they use lemongrass in the essential oil mixture, but it's really fresh and smells really great. Takesumi Detox, on the other hand, has a few more options in the feminine scent category. The one that I tried is Juicy Bamboo. I was a little bit worried that it might be a little teeny bopper in scent, but that wasn't the problem at all. It's a very citrusy, fresh kind of a scent, and I really, really loved it. I have yet to try any of their other scents, but they also have one called Cold Pressed Rose, and I will likely give that one a go next. So winner in the scent department, drumroll please, Takesumi Detox. I definitely love the more feminine scent. That's me personally. If you're a male, you're going to probably prefer PiperWai because it's a little more gender neutral, but I'm going for the more feminine in this department. Next category is convenience. Both products, as you can see, come in a really handy dandy stick form. You just twist the bottom here and more product comes up and you can just keep applying. So winner in convenience, it's a true tie. Both products are super great. Next category is longevity. I have purchased PiperWai 3 times now, and the first 2 times it seemed that the sticks seemed to last around 3 months. When you compare the cost to longevity, PiperWai is a great price point. And I assumed that this would be the same case for Takesumi, but sadly, this was where they lost me. I was only about 6 to 8 weeks into using the stick until one fateful morning when I turned the bottom and the remaining product plopped off of the applicator onto the floor. It was a really sad day. And I was super disappointed because until that point, Takesumi had me 100% clear winner, never going back to another deodorant. To give it a truly fair analysis, I know I have to give the product another try, but for now, given the price point and the lack of longevity, the winner is PiperWai. A girl's gotta get the most bang for her buck out of her products. So PiperWai's the winner this go around. Takesumi, I'll give you another chance though. Final category, stank control. And this one's the most important. I'm gonna break this into 2 separate categories. First being reapplication necessity, and second is workout stank control. As far as reapplication goes, I've shared before in my videos that I'm seriously the sweaty kid. Mary Catherine Gallagher. I seriously look at anything that makes me feel anxious and my armpits start warming up. I hate this about myself, but I've come to terms with the fact that this is just the way the good Lord made me, folks. Anywho, all of that to say, I definitely need the odor control. With both of these products, I can absolutely make it the entire day with just one application. If I'm going anywhere in the evening, I'm likely to hit myself with a refresh because that's what everyone does, right? But I think it's safe to say that you can confidently go sun up to sundown with either of these products. But let's talk about workouts. I personally work out from home first thing in the morning. I'm a roll out of bed, toss on your clothes, and get her done kind of person. There's no fix myself up, and if you're picking up what I'm putting down, I'm not reapplying my deodorant in the morning before I work out. This could be really dangerous business, and it has been with some other brands that I have tried. I have found myself mid-workout a couple of times thinking, good Lord, it is great that I am not around other people. This naturally happens to me while I'm working out because I feel like I look like an idiot when I work out anyway, but I digress. Both PiperWai and Takesumi Detox make it possible for me to wear the product not only sun up to sundown, but I can also then make it through my workout the next morning. I'm obviously a little bit smelly after the workout, but I feel like this should be a really comforting story for anybody that's genuinely concerned about being smelly using a non-toxic deodorant product. So in our last category, winner in stank control, I'm calling this one a toss-up, guys. Takesumi Detox and PiperWai are 2 amazing brands. I love them in the non-toxic arena, and they are definitely my front runners for non-toxic deodorants. So let's do a quick recap here. Winner for scent, Takesumi Detox. Love that it's a little more feminine. When it comes to convenience, we have a tie. Both products come in the handy canister. As far as longevity is concerned, I have to give the gold to PiperWai here. Gotta get the most bang for my buck. I'll give Takesumi another chance, but PiperWai is where you're at if you're looking to get the most bang for your buck. And then, finally, and most important, stank control. We got another true tie here. Ultimately, it's up to you. You gotta pick if you're about the scent or if you're about the longevity. I know I'd love to hear from you guys. Have you used one or both? What were your thoughts on how long they lasted and the smell? I would love your feedback in the comments below. And then make sure that you use the link below and you can purchase the products really easily. Both of them are available through Amazon Prime. We all know how everyone loves Prime. Thanks so much for tuning in, you guys. Make sure that you're subscribed or you're following along on social media for future reviews like this one. Share with your friends if you found it helpful. Hope you have a beautiful rest of your day.